Hello and welcome back to the Spartan Sports Zone. I'm Mike Bello, the Assistant Sports Information Director, joined by Sports Information Assistant Chandrea Lee.
We've been away from the desk for a few weeks, so we've got a lot of basketball to get caught up on. Both teams were finishing out some tough non-conference play in December and early January, with the MEAC season set to continue this weekend.
Yeah, that's right, Chandrea. The men had a very busy travel schedule, but they ultimately came away short in their last several games. Following a pair of conference wins in early December, the men played 4 straight on the road that took them all over the country. The first stop was Boston, where NSU rallied late in the game to force overtime against Boston University and then won it in the extra session 86-82. Spartans could not find that magic the rest of the way, though, dropping their next 4. Seattle University overcame a late deficit for a victory in the Pacific Northwest, and NSU dropped a hard-fought battle at Virginia before Christmas. The Spartans headed out for a nice trip to Hawaii, but the Rainbow Warriors pulled away in the second half. NSU finally returned home for one last go-around, but Mount St. Mary's was too quick and the Mountaineers win at Joseph Eccles Hall. Senior Malcolm Hawkins led NSU over those 5 games, averaging more than 16 points a game while shooting better than 40% from three-point range. Hawkins continues to lead NSU in scoring with 17.4 points per game. Senior Pendarvis Williams averaged exactly 14 points a game and was instrumental in NSU rallying late in regulation against Boston University. Seniors Brandon Good and Anel Alexis also stepped up. Good added 11.4 points and 6 rebounds in 5 games, while Alexis added 11 points per contest as he continues to add a 4th main scoring option to NSU's lineup. With an 8-7 overall record, the Spartans will look to get back on the right foot this weekend as they head up to UMES and Delaware State. NSU will play UMES at 4 p.m. on Saturday at the W.P. Heitch Athletic Center and Delaware State at 7:30 p.m. on Monday at Memorial Hall. Coming up after the break, Chandrea will break down where the women's team stands heading into conference play. All that and more coming up on the Spartan Sports Zone.
Secure your future by getting a top-notch education only at Norfolk State University. With world-class faculty and facilities, a bustling campus life, and highly regarded programs in the College of Science, Engineering, and Technology in the School of Business, Norfolk State is one of Virginia's leaders in higher education. Founded in 1935 as a beacon of hope to the region's youth, more than 78 years later, the university remains a source of inspiration for those in the Hampton Roads region and beyond who aspire to fulfill their dreams. A military-friendly school in one of the largest military areas of the world, Norfolk State University is home to faculty researchers who have forged partnerships that have created cutting-edge virtual learning environments. With more than 30,000 alumni, Norfolk State has played a vital role in our community in the past and is serving in a critical role today, and will continue to be an academic leader in the future. Find out more at nsu.edu. Norfolk State University, infinite possibilities.
Welcome back to the Spartan Sports Zone. The women's basketball team is now 5-8 on the season after closing out its non-conference schedule with a 79-49 loss to the University of Pennsylvania on Sunday. Ray Corbo led the Spartans in scoring and was the only NSU player to post double figures as she finished the game with 15 points on 5 of 8 shooting. Other notable scorers included junior Jasmine Gray, who recorded a career-high 8 points, as well as senior Rachel Gordon and freshman Logan Powell, who each tallied 6 points in the Spartans' losing effort. Head coach Deborah Clark knows that her team will have to tighten up as they resume MEAC play on Saturday.
Well, the key, first of all, with Maryland Eastern Shore is we're going to have to limit them to 1 shot per possession. Their primary way of scoring is on putbacks. Defensive rebound is going to be important. They move the ball up and down the court well in transition. Defensive transition is going to be key for us. And then finally, we have to put the ball in the basket. We get a lot of great scoring opportunities we are not converting.
NSU will be on the road this weekend for a pair of conference games. The Spartans take on Maryland Eastern Shore on Saturday at 2 p.m. at the W.P. Heitch Center in Princess Anne, Maryland. The Lady Hawks fell to Savannah State 63-46 on Saturday at Tiger Arena in Savannah, Georgia. Ashley Claybrooks led UMES with 13 points off the bench while grabbing 5 boards. The Lady Hawks sit 0-2 in MEAC play so far this season and 3-10 overall. NSU will also travel to Dover, Delaware on Monday to face Delaware State. The Lady Hornets pulled out a 75-72 win over NJIT on Tuesday and now hold a 4-9 record. Like Maryland Eastern Shore, Delaware State sits at 0-2 in conference play. The game at Delaware State starts at 5:30 p.m. at Memorial Hall.
It is now time for this week's top 3 performances. Coming in at number 3 is junior center Quenisha Leonard. She scored in double figures in 3 straight games and also had a double-double against James Madison with 12 points and 10 rebounds. Our number 2 performer is senior guard Malcolm Hawkins. He led NSU in scoring in 5 games over the break, including 22 in the contest at Seattle. Hawkins has scored in double figures in all 15 games this year. And our top performer this week is senior forward Rachel Gordon. She led NSU in scoring in 3 straight games and also had a pair of double-doubles. Gordon moved into 6th place at NSU in career rebounding as she continues to take aim at the all-time program record. Thank you for joining us this week, and just as a reminder, you can listen to both basketball doubleheaders live on Hot 91.1 FM. UMES will also have live stats at umeshawks.com, and Delaware State will have live stats and live video through their YouTube page. You can check at dsuhornets.com for both of those links.
Also, just as a reminder, the track and field teams will be back in competition this weekend at Penn State. The men's tennis team also begins its 2014 season at William & Mary next Tuesday. We'll have more on both track and field and tennis next week. And that will once again do it for this week's edition of the Spartan Sports Zone. As always, we would like to thank the Department of Video and Media Productions and Chantel Copes for all their help.
I'm Mike Bello.
And I'm Chandrea Lee. Thank you for tuning in and see you next week.